Good evening, all of my fellow gamers, memers, streamers, and dreamers. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. I am your host with the most, but no toast. It's your boy Nikita. Welcome to the stream, everyone. Happy to be here for you on this most excellent Monday evening, even though it's not that excellent. I am so tired. Man, I have been stuck in like this perpetual cycle of getting exactly the amount of sleep I need, even more than what I need, and still being tired. And it's just woo. I had to give me a good old hydrate in. Guys, make sure that at every live stream hosted by me, your boy Nikita, you've got your water bottles with you because you must stay hydrated, lest you dehydrated. Something like that. I'm gonna take another swig of water because I actually am super thirsty today. Woo! Two big swigs. Two big swigs. Ooh, excuse me. All right, but anyways, we've got a awesome show planned for you guys. Some new products tonight. And that just recently got done not too long ago. But I believe I yeah, every product tonight is a me product. And there's even a really cool time-lapse video towards the end that's of the Mandalorian Razor Crest that I got to do. So I'm really excited about showing that one. But before we get into that, before I get too far ahead of myself, we're going to go ahead and start with the first product. The first two products actually are both Reolink. And let me get set up by turning on my absolutely amazing Mount Tracks foot massager. Absolutely love this thing. I use this every time I stream and every time I'm sitting at my desk. I gotta make sure I have this thing on because it is mucho comfortable, and it's also like really cool right now too. So like having the extra heat is like a blessing. So anyways, without further ado, let us go ahead and get into this absolutely fantastic Reolink 4K camera. Now, what I really like about Reolink is the fact that so we all know that like us here at Dragon Bloggers are diehard Yuffie and Anchor fans, and so like a lot of us, most of us, I believe, have Yuffie security products, and like I was a little skeptical at first, not gonna lie, when switching to like testing out these Reolink devices, but even though they aren't quite like the same as Yuffie and Anchor, they are still really good for their price. So like this is a 4K one, and this one is $126 or so. It's currently on, it's 9% off its regular like 140. So I mean, I don't believe Yuffie has a 4K camera that's in this exact same price range. They might, but like I said, like this brand does a really good job at competing with Yuffie, not only for their camera quality but also their app compatibility. I do believe Yuffie definitely has them as far as like battery and power goes, because like Yuffie products for the most part, you know, you take it down, charge it, it's good for 180 days or 365 days, just depending on the product they use. Except for the Argus PT, which is the second product we have tonight, they have to be fed like a oh, excuse me. They have to be fed a like a constant power supply. Oh, what's up, Chris? Welcome to the stream, man. How you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. But yeah, no, they do. Yeah, they do a great job compared to the Yuffie ones, and so like I was actually happy with the results that I got from doing these awesome products. Hey guys, Nikita with Dragon Bloggers here, showing you the Reolink 4K security camera. This is the RLC 811A, and this is a absolute. What's up, Chrissy Chris? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have you here, buddy. Then it comes with a nice little instruction booklet, a waterproof cap covering for your wires, the Ethernet cord, and then of course it comes with screws to make sure that you can install the actual camera. It also features two-way audio so you can talk through your mic and listen to the ambient sound, and these really cool lights in the front. Now, Reolink is easy to set up. You simply have to go through the app, hit the plus, scan the QR code at the bottom of the camera, and then you're good to go. Once you get it set up, basically you have a awesome view and all these cool features within the app that
that you can use. It's really easy to set up the camera. As you can see, I have it overlooking a nice little walkway porch for my home, and it's just super easy to install and really easy to get set up. And I just love how it looks. Not only that, but it has a really nice set of lights that activate during the nighttime. So if you're looking for a security camera to cover all of your needs, Reolink has you covered with its awesome RLC 811A.
So yeah, that 4K camera, like I said, super easy to install, super easy to get set up, and just like 4K for that price. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's where I think they have the advantage on Eufy. Now, the disadvantage of course is like you need a power supply. But for, like just a little bit more, you can avoid using that by picking up the Argus PT. Now, the Argus PT is not as high quality as the Reolink 4K. Like I believe the Argus PT is a 1080p camera, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's a 2K. It's a 2K. So like you lose out on some of the resolution, but what you lose out on the resolution, you gain from, like the fact that it comes with a solar panel that is really easy to set up. Like, I mean, basically all you end up doing is screwing, but you'll see in the video, like all you have to do is screw in the camera itself, the solar power panel, plug them into each other, and then set it up in the app. And like the install process, I mean, it took me like maybe 15 minutes to get everything done. If you include unboxing, screwing it in, and setting up in the app, the whole process was about 15 minutes.
Nikita with DragonBloggers here, showing you guys the Reolink Argus PT. This bad boy is an outdoor webcam that features a basically 360-degree swivel.
Also, just ignore the fact that I called it a webcam, even though it's a security cam. Oopsies.
With a nice antenna, and on top of all that, it's solar powered. So what it comes with here is the antenna for the Wi-Fi connection, a mounting stand, a stand for the actual solar panel itself, the star of the show, and then the solar panel. It also comes with a double screw kit so that you can screw in not only the stand for the solar panel, but the stand for the camera itself. So let us begin. As someone with Reolink experience, I already have a Reolink camera set up, so let me tell
Thanks, Chris. I knew I could trust you. You're the best, homie.
you guys how to add it. Simply click this plus button and you're going to have to scan the QR code located on the bottom of the camera. Once you do that, you're basically good to follow the instructions to get it all set up both physically and within the app.
So yeah, the other advantage too that this one has over the Reolink 4K is the fact that this one is on a swivel. It's basically a 360-degree swivel, and I know I kind of lose out on a good like 90 degrees of that because of where it intersects with the pole that it's on. But I mean, even so, I'm still getting what, like 270 degrees of viewing angles, so it's still worth it.
Once you get it set up physically, this thing is so easy to use. So I have it set up outside right here with its solar panel plugged in, facing the sun, as you can see. And then of course I didn't have to unravel the cord too long, so I could keep it tied up for some good wire management and plug it right in. And then basically I'm good.
Hey, yo, what's up, Victoria? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome in.
To go. Now that I have it set up physically, let me show you guys in the app. So this is the view that it sees, and it's absolutely stunning. Here are some of the features that it has at the bottom. First, the talk, the clip, the PTZ, and the playback. So we're going to show you guys the talk feature. All you have to do is hit that, allow the access from your microphone, press it, and not only can you talk through it, but it has two-way audio, so people who are on the other side of it can talk back to you. Now, when you close that out, there's also the clip function, but let's check out the PTZ function.
As you may hear me say pretty often, and as always, the bird is the word. I don't know if it's the good word, but the bird is the word. Bird.
But no, this thing is really awesome, and I really do love it. There's a lot of cool features within the app that you can use, but basically, if you're looking for a really awesome outdoor camera that is solar powered and has got you covered, definitely check out the Reolink Argus PT, the solar panel powered extreme security camera.
So yeah, we were talking earlier about like the comparison of Reolink to Eufy, and one thing that I do think this specific Reolink model, I believe outdoes most Eufy models in my opinion. This is the one that I think does, because the Eufy models, like just depending on which one you get, like I said, you gotta take it down once every 180 days, once every 365 days, just depending on the battery for whether it's a smart lock, a webcam. But I mean, security cams, specifically talking about security cams, the advantage that the Reolink has over it is that like the Reolink app is just as good as the Eufy security app. It still offers that sort of you can use multiple devices with the same app, and I like that too. But where the Argus PT shines is the fact that one, it's a 2K cam. It has night vision. You know, it can adjust and move almost on a 360-degree swivel, and it can basically go indefinitely because of the solar panel. And that's, you know, that's something that's a big advantage, right? Because that just means that you put it up once and you're good, and that's it. That's all you ever have to do, no matter what. And that's one reason why I think the Argus PT is better than like a good chunk of Eufy products that are in like the same category. I think it really does excel. Also, what's up, Evans? What's up, Rover? Welcome to the stream. Happy to have y'all here. Thank y'all for showing up. How y'all doing today? How has the start of your week been? All right, anyways, on to the next product. This is one of the newer ones that I've gotten to do. This is the Hackazoid 4K cam. It's like a hidden spy camera. I thought it was really cool because I've seen like a bunch of articles about people using these in like Airbnbs to spy on the people who are there, which I don't endorse and I don't support, but I think it's cool that I can have one of these in my own home and like spy on my girlfriend or my pets or something, and they'll never know. Well, okay, my girlfriend will know because um you know, she saw me do the product. But I still think it's cool. I think it's like a nice little spy cam to use, and it's 4K, which is really nice. It's got a lot of cool features. So without further ado, let's go ahead and watch this video. Hey everyone, Nikita with DragonBlogger here to show you guys the Hackazoid 4K. Also, Angie, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the DragonBlogger Tech and Entertainment live show. You have just joined the best family on Amazon.com/live/DragonBlogger. I kind of took it too far, but welcome to the family. We're so happy to have you. Thank you for joining in. We're a little weird, we're a little crazy, but we are loving and have huge hearts. Hidden cam clock. This thing is absolutely amazing. I mean, it looks like a regular old alarm clock, and it's just so much more than that. So it comes with this really awesome micro USB charger for it, and a nice little charging block that you can accompany with it. Oh, you mean like the Amazon live streams? You know, a lot of people come through and they're like, I didn't even know you had streams on Amazon. And you know, well, I've been doing this with Dragon Blogger for almost a year now. Yeah, we weird. We a little weird, but we got big hearts. So, and if you're Justin, you got big feet that you can charge it. It has a battery on the inside of it that you can charge, but if you wanted to just plug it in all the time and not have the battery in it, you could still use it. I love the sleek glossy black design, and the panel for the back is really easy to access. This is where the battery that I was telling you about is. There's also I feel like weird is the umbrella and insane is under that umbrella, you know. Also, Gary A. McQuiston, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. As I mentioned, Angie, who followed before you, you have just joined the absolutely best family on Amazon.com/live. Thank you so much for the follow. We appreciate the support, and I hope you enjoy your stay here. An on switch, a spot for a micro SD card, as well as a reset button that you're going to have to use if you experience any issues while setting it up. I did have to do the reset. Oh, the followers are just rolling in. Austin A, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the best family on Amazon.com. Thank you so much for the support. We really appreciate you, man. Thank you. Top to cycle through and change some of the settings, as well as use this device as just an actual alarm clock. You can change between 12-hour and 24-hour settings, as well as use it as an alarm clock, which you can see in the top right corner. That's what you're going to use to set the time that you want to. Now, it's very easy to use, and I'm going to explain the settings because right here I'm just kind of cycling through to kind of show you all the buttons. Each button has both a long press and a short press feature. So the gear button, the short press is to enter the time setting, and the long press is to turn it on and off. For the little bell button, you enter the alarm settings by... I absolutely agree, Rover. 100%. The plus button is you press to change the time up or down, same with the minus button. But when you hold the plus button, that's what changes it between the 12 and 24-hour settings, and the minus button is what you use to adjust the brightness level. Now here I have it set up, and you can kind of see through the app that it does have a really great quality, and I really love how I can basically view with the appearance of just being an actual normal alarm clock, and I just think that that's an absolutely amazing feature. So if you're looking for a really cool spy camera, Hackazoid has definitely got you covered. This thing is awesome. Yeah, so that is one thing that I absolutely loved about it, is that it has the appearance of an actual just regular old alarm clock, and it spies on people. Let's see, in a few thousand years we will have a 25-hour day. It's gonna be longer than a few thousand years, no? Because I think like, what was it, in like, I think it's like 2,500 years the North Star is going to change again. So by then we'll probably have like 24.4-hour days. It's gonna be a little bit longer than a few thousand. Maybe. You might be right. I have to check on that. But I believe you. I believe you, Rover. You are a genius. You're an insane genius, but a genius nonetheless. I think all geniuses are a little bit insane. But yeah, no, that Hackazoid camera is really cool. I'm going to try to like pull a prank on someone with it, or like catch someone in the action of stealing my food, cuz my girlfriend, she would be taking my snacks, and then she like, "I don't be taking your snacks." And then I'd be like, "Well, I didn't take my snacks. The cats didn't take my snacks. The dogs didn't take my snacks. It had to have been you." And she's like, "Nah, you just be eating snacks and not forgetting." So this will solve that problem, because I'll set it up, and then I'll be able to figure out who's eating my snacks. And if it's me, then I'm gonna kick my own butt. I'll do it. I'll do it live on Amazon.com. Uh, but the next product is a really nice showcase that, again, I just recently done. A lot of these products that are in the show tonight are ones that I've done recently. Some are kind of old, but a lot of these, about 200 million years. Yeah, I figured it would have been more than a couple thousand. Um, but cause like, what, Mars is on a 24.9-hour day right now, I think. Also, what's up, B? Ian B. There's a B. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, no, so this is more of a showcase. Like, what I really do is I kind of just go through and kind of show you guys the different light settings that you can choose from the app. Govee Home does a really good job at allowing you to have these different customizable like presets, or ones that you can change on your own, and it's just really nice to be able to cycle through. So I set this to basically a Netflix song, and I hope you guys enjoy it.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden
I will say, I thought I did a really good job of lining up the changes with the song. So be proud of me, guys.
need me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me, I'm such a disgrace. I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be the same. I don't really wanna hurt you, but I can't control the pain. If you're sticking by my side, maybe we could be okay. Okay, maybe you could be the change I need today.
I appreciate you guys. You didn't have to actually say good job, but thanks.
Choose to stay through all the pain.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
But yeah, that was really fun to okay, that's fair. That's fair. What's up, Rising Sun? Welcome to the stream. But that was really fun to do. So the reason why I have them hung up on like those two poles is because that was another product that I had to do. It was like a new array, like light stand. And so I had them like that. But what I ended up actually doing with them was that like small building that you saw it in front of is actually like my garage. And so I ended up hanging the string lights around the perimeter of the inside of the garage at the top. And what's really cool is that those lights have like the music sync. So I can't wait to go out there for my garage and play some loud music while I work out, so I can have like the intense pump up gym music while I work out and get these awesome muscles and stuff. So I'm super excited about that. That was really cool. Now, following that up, we have a really awesome Holy Stone product. Holy Stone is probably like the best mid-range drone that you guys could pick up if you wanted to. Yeah, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. But no, Holy Stone is like one of the best mid-range drones that you can get. Absolutely. For the price, like they have some that are like super super cheap. Like this one is more toward, like, this isn't their highest end model, but it's close to the top. This one is really good. But like there are ones that are like really cheap, like 40, 50, $60. Like they just have a really good, like between, like, I want to say like the 60 to like $240 range for drones, just depending on what your budget is. Holy Stone is probably like the best ones to pick up for sure. They do a really good job on all their stuff.
So it's kind of hard to see, but basically this is what the app looks like, and you can kind of see the camera angle. This button right here is the one that you press to get it lift off, but before you can do that, you have to unlock it. So this gesture right here is what unlocks it, or you can use the left side and push up. There's instructions that show you how to do both. But basically, once I get it going, I can hit that button and boom, it's right off the ground. Typically, it's going to hover. It was a pretty windy day, so that's why it's kind of not staying in the same spot. It's getting blown around just a little bit, but you can control it. The right side is typically forward, backwards, left and right, and then the left side of the controller is altitude, up or down. And you can see I'm pushing up here and it's slowly going up, and then I'm pushing down now, and then it's going to go down. But you can switch the orientation by following the instructions, and you can kind of see how it's pretty cool. It's just a really cool thing to have. So you can see us here in the image. I have it trying to hover in front of us, and basically you press the same button and it goes right back down. Next up here,
Actually, I didn't crash this one. This is the only thing I've ever flown that I haven't crashed. What
I'm
it
going to
was
show
just
one of the really cool features of
like, okay, this is where I got closest to crashing, because it has a return to home feature, and I forgot that I took off under some trees, and so it shot up and came back over the trees, and it was gonna try to land through the trees, and I was like, oh no. And in the video you can kind of hear me, if you listen very carefully to the video, you can hear me swear and be like, oh crap, but the more explicative version of that word. And I was like, I know I'm gonna crash it again, but I actually didn't crash this one, so
of it,
don't
which
jinx it.
is the fact that you can kind of fly it wherever you want to, and then if you hit a button on it, it'll come back. That's because this thing syncs up with GPS, which is really cool. It's something you can see in the bottom left corner of the app. But basically, I'm pressing the button and it rises up into the air in order to try to come back home. As you can see on screen, it's flashing going home. We had a little bit of an issue here. I was worried about it hitting the trees and possibly breaking.
You can hear me in the background going, please don't land, please, bro. Like, oh man,
colors or something. So when it gets here, I actually hit the button again to stop the dissension, and then I move around myself to try to maneuver it over to even ground. I have to kind of push it forward and then bring it down, and push it forward and bring it down, because the wind is blowing it in such a way that's making it kind of hard. But basically, once I get it over safe ground, I again hit the button to land it, and it lands perfectly fine.
So yeah, that was just a little scary, because like I was like, oh no, it's gonna crash through the trees and I'm gonna break this expensive drone and they're never gonna send me another product again. I was like freaking out. I was like, please bro, don't land. But I escaped disaster, and so I have become a better man for it. I promise you on that front. Now, following that product up is a really cool product that I would highly recommend for anyone who has friends who are like in IT, or they're just like really good handymen, or they really like doing stuff, that involves screws, or they need stuff that, need a tool because their work deals with screws. Whatever the case may be, even if you just want to have one on hand for yourself. This is a really amazing buy, and I love this. Like, I live and die by this thing because it's just so handy. So if you're looking for a really awesome like electric screwdriver kit to have, this is definitely one to pick up. The torque settings make it great. The all-in-one carrying case make it even better, but what I really love most is the fact that it has like a little light on the end of it too. I know it's like a small thing in comparison to the grand scheme of the entire product itself being a screwdriver, but I still very much enjoy the fact that it has that light on it because it's one of the coolest features for me. So while I play this video, I'm gonna go ahead and run to the restroom just real fast. And so I hope you guys enjoy the Hoto electric screwdriver.
Hey guys, Nikita with DragonBloggers here to show you this really amazing Hoto all-in-one designed electric screwdriver. This thing is fantastic. I love how it has the nice little telescoping grabber at the top. It makes it easier for transporting. It comes with a USB-C cable with which is what you use to charge it. What's also really cool is that the case itself can lock. So right now it's locked, so no matter how hard I try to pull this, it won't come off. I simply just turn it to the unlock phase and then it slides right off. Now it comes with the actual electric screwdriver itself. It has a little cap up here that blocks the top where you can put the head in. You just simply, it grips pretty well, but you simply just pull it off. And then of course right here, as you can see at the top, it's on the off, and then it has different torque settings that you can use it on. And when you use it, you know, you can go counterclockwise or clockwise, just depending on whether you want to screw something in or take something out. And it also comes with this really nice ring light so that you can see whatever you're screwing. Here at the bottom is where you charge it. But what's also cool is the little stand where it comes is where all the different types of heads are that you can use for different purposes, and whichever one you want, you just simply pull it out, go ahead and pop it into place, and then you're good to go. There's a magnetic connection that forms, and so you're good to just start screwing. And then
You think this one needs an extender? I was actually pleasantly pleased at how long the bits were that went in. So I honestly didn't think there would be a need for an extender.
you know, set it to whatever torque setting you want, or simply just turn it off to save on battery. And I just think it's absolutely fantastic. As an all-in-one, this is one of the most uniquely designed screwdrivers that I've ever gotten to use, and it is fantastic.
What's up, Michaela? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
For all of your screwdriving needs. So if you're looking for,
of course I miss you. What kind of question is that? I miss all of my wonderful I actually don't like calling you guys like stream followers because like you guys are like family to me, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, I miss all of you guys whenever I have to stop streaming.
For a really comprehensive all-in-one set to use, definitely check out
there are legitimately times I see something like and I'm like, oh, you know, so and so would like this. Oh, you know, maybe so and so would like this, or you know, this happened to me today. I gotta tell so and so when they come to my stream. Like I do actively like think about you guys like throughout the day. It's random that it happens, but you know, it does happen. Let's see. I'm okay. Just had to have a talk with my daughter. Ooh, was it a bad talk? A good talk? What happened? If you don't mind sharing, you don't have to share if you don't want to, obviously. But yeah, ooh, she in trouble. Ooh, she in trouble. Hey, yo, what's up, Katie? Welcome to the stream. How you doing? I haven't seen. It's been a hot minute, Katie. Where you been? How you doing? I missed you. Let's see. Next up on the carousel, we've got a really nice Hummix case with a lanyard. This is kind of one of my older videos, actually. I didn't even realize it. But it's a really good case for the iPhone 13. I hope you guys enjoy. Let's see. She thinks she could treat my house like a hotel, so I told her she could start paying rent. Says, ooh! 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 You tell her. You gotta get that snapping Z formation. You get her. Tell her. Tell her.
So I absolutely love Hummix cases, and I'm super excited about this one because it's amazing.
You know, it's funny, like, so, like, I lived with my mom until I was, like, 23, I think. And then I moved out, and I give my mom more money now than I did when I was actually living there, but it's because I can afford to now.
I actually just realized I forgot to take off the little plastic cover on here, so let me go ahead and pull that off. But once you pull that off, I mean, you're basically ready to go.
Let's see, I've been so busy with school. How's my straight A student been doing, though? I bet you still killing it.
Cases because they're super simplistic and they're really easy to use. Now, what's cool about this one is that it comes with two glass.
My honor roll buddy. Katie be killing it in school, I tell you.
Protectors. I've already installed one onto my phone, and it has an extra one. It also has a...
Let's see. Also, I had to talk about her getting searched at her school the other day. I told her if she brings illegal things in my house, she can live somewhere. Or, ooh, you tell her, Michaela. You tell her.
perfect installation kit so that you have everything
How old is she? But is she like high school-ish, like the rebellious phase?
that you need to clean and get all the dust off your phone. And it also comes with a frame so that you can make sure that your screen is lined up perfectly on your phone and there's no discrepancies. Now, it's really easy to just fit the phone in here and just go ahead.
Oh, she's 14. Yeah, that's like about when it starts. I think that's about when I started too, because I was 12 when I got into high school, so 14 would have put me like in my sophomore year. Yeah, I would have been a sophomore at 14. Yeah, that's about when the rebellious phase starts. Let's see. Having trouble with this class, but I will get through it. I know you'll get through it. I have all the faith. Hey, look, Katie, let me tell you something, and this goes for all of y'all. If y'all ever can't believe in yourself, remember this. Believe in the me that believes in you. Okay? Always remember that.
Plugged in. I have very easy access to all the buttons, including the power button. It doesn't impede or cover the speakers or the slot at the bottom, which I think is really cool. And I also have easy access to the mute button, so it's all perfect when it comes to that. And of course, it has this nice little ridge around the camera so that I know that my camera has extra protection. Now, what's also really cool about it is that this is the case as it comes, and of course, it's just super easy to use. It looks really nice. I love this little trim that it has.
See, I was kind of the same way, but I didn't really get in trouble, honestly. I was a goody two shoes. Like, it was less like I was less of a goody two shoes when high school came around, but like all of my friends were like sneaking out and drinking, and I didn't. But like the one thing about me in high school is that like I didn't really have time to, because the situation that I was in, I had to be at school at like 6:30 because band started at 7. Then school started at 8. School got out about 3:15, and then I had athletic training because I was a trainer. So like I would stay till the end of sports and stuff, and then if there was like a football game, I would be at school till like 9:30, 10 o'clock sometimes. So like I was doing like 13 plus hours in high school. I didn't have time to be bad. I was too tired
Here, but that's because I trust Hummocks cases so thoroughly. And then of course it has this little adjustment thing at the end where you can literally adjust it to however you want to.
Yeah, and you know, I've noticed that Victoria, like, school wasn't as bad as it is these days. Like, I was talking to my mom, and she, like, her coworkers, like, she was telling me, she was like, I'm so glad I had a good child. I was like, what do you mean? She was like, because, like, half my coworkers, their kids dropped out at, like, 15, and I was like, dropped out at 15, I would have gotten my butt whipped. I would have gotten dragged by my ear back to school and forced to go against my will. Like that dropping out was not an option for me, like at all. Like I could not have gotten away with half the stuff people get away with now. So she was like, I'm so glad you were a good child. And I was like, you better be, because I'm amazing. But yeah, it's just it's a Gen Z kids are like a different breed, man. Yeah, my mom would have killed me too. Like, I don't know. I don't know. These Gen Z kids are a different breed, absolutely different monster. Like, I get made fun of because I'm the last year of like millennials. So like people are like, you're kind of like a Gen Z, or you're kind of like you know, you're a millennial, but you're more like a Gen Z. I'm like, no. I do not want to be associated with Gen Z. They are just wild. They're wild children. But yeah, one of the things I saw that you like Michaela, you said you didn't start doing that stuff till you were almost 16. Like I'm like I was the same way. Like I didn't do anything until, so like when I graduated at 17. The second month of my first year of college, I turned 18. That's when I was like, I'm gonna do stuff, and that's when I started experimenting. But until then, until I got out of my mother's house, I was a very obedient child. I had a smart ass mouth, but I was an obedient child. Let's see, I have an attitude problem. I don't see it. I'm just honest. Sorry if you can't handle it. I feel that. Ugh, and I just passed gas. I'm sorry. It was that one, I was holding that one in for a little bit and just kind of. And I'm glad you guys. I'm glad there's no like smell of vision. Like you can't smell what I smell because you guys would be probably choking right now. Anyways, moving on to the next product on the carousel, we have a really awesome dehumidifier. Just ask Kankles how. I haven't seen him today. I haven't heard from him in a while, actually. It's been a minute. Let's see. Rule 1 for parents: set rules and follow up with proper punishments as required. Huh. Huh. I am of the I don't know, like I don't have kids obviously. I don't know if I'm the one thing I don't know if I'm going to do is like I don't know if I'm ever going to like spank my kids. Oh, he was on stream earlier. Man, I mean honestly, I used today cuz I felt so terrible this morning that I ended up taking off work and working from home. And I was just so tired. I slept most of the day. I did not get to rest this weekend because I ended up taking an extra job on Sunday in Houston. So I had to drive 2 hours for that, do the job, run around Houston for a little bit because people wanted to see me because I came back in town. Came back to Houston the next day, then started doing, gotta have the hiccups. Started doing products and stuff, and it's just,
So
I just been tired.
here we have my air job, absolutely amazing dehumidifier, and I'm going to basically show you guys how it works and how fantastic it is. So first off, we'll go up to the top here where we can see the panel and everything. So obviously this one gives the...
But what y'all been up to? Y'all got plans for this week? Anything important happening? Any cool plans for this upcoming weekend at all? Oh, I just realized I never turned the sound back on.
Dehumidify regardless.
Well, now I got
of
turned
what's
down to
going
respond
on.
to you guys. Let's see. I was helping a family, 3 kids, never had to spank. My voice was able to put the fear of God in them. Oh my God. I could imagine that. I don't know if I'd yell either. School, homework, yeah, Katie, I understand that. Working kids, yeah, I understand half of that. You have a date Friday? Ooh! It's date night for Michaela. Let's go.
Filter button too.
Where y'all going? Also, XX Katie XX, thank you so much for following. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. Happy to have you here. Thank you for joining the best family on Amazon.
You can already tell that it's working out. I'm not in like the biggest room. It's about a 16 by 16 room. And this thing does an amazing job.
Ooh, first date in 3 months, Michaela. Are you excited? Yeah, I know. I want to invite too, just so I can like sit back in like the bushes and spy, just to make sure he's not a creep.
It blows out really cool air too, which I really like. Now there is a warning that they include that when you get it, make sure.
It'd be like one of those funny cartoon moments from like one of the old Disney or Cartoon Network shows where your friends are just spying on. You're nervous. Hey, it's okay to be nervous. It's okay to be nervous. You're gonna be fine, Michaela. I promise you. You'll be all right.
To it. So if you're looking for a really high quality, awesome dehumidifier, this is definitely going to be the one to check out.
Well, if he doesn't like you, then that's his loss. Okay, and well, next we go to the next one. Like, you can't be caught up if he doesn't like you. I mean, like, I see no reason for him to not like you. Like, Yeah, what if you exactly? See, this is why I like Rising Sun. Like right there. Like, what if you don't like him? Exactly. Ooh, an Italian restaurant. I absolutely love Italian restaurants, man. Anything Parmigiana, I do like him though. He's your boss. Ooh, it's gonna be getting spicy in the office. Yeah. Ooh, let's see. I've never been on a date. You're 18. You've never been on a date? Wow. I went on my first date when I was 14, I think. Yeah, 14. Because that was sophomore year. I was dating this girl named Jamie Bassett. And I went on my first date with her. I didn't know he was my boss until after he asked you out. Yeah, you gotta be careful about that. Because conflict of interest, and some people can get in a lot of trouble for that. So you gotta be careful. Wait, how you not know he was your boss until after? I did not date until my early 20s. Huh. Wow. I guess I must just be like an early bloomer in this case. This is the one situation where I'm an early bloomer. If it doesn't work out, Rover, you want to go on a date? Wait, Rover's older than Dirt, though. You want to date a skeleton? That's basically what you're going to be getting. I'm just giving you a hard time, Michaela. I think you'll be all right. You've got a good head on your shoulders. You'll be fine. All right, so moving on to the next set of products, we got two AndoBuild products. The first one is a vent clip. It's a really easy phone clip to set up for your monitor that goes for your phone that goes on the vent. The other one is a dashboard clip, and as the name suggests, it clips onto your dashboard. Let's see. I'm 60 plus. You're 28. Hey, Michaela, we're the same age. Well, you're like a year older than me, but we're basically the same age. Are you a 96 baby? Hey, look, hold on. Before I move into this next product, let me tell you something. When you're at a certain age, I believe that age gap really does not matter, because I was 22 and I dated a 56-year-old for quite a while, and it was probably one of the better relationships. She paid for my textbooks for 2 semesters, and I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but that's like $4,000. Like, that was a lot of money, and it was great. Like, all she wanted was like a companion to sit there with her while she drank wine and complained, and I was absolutely happy to provide that kind of companionship for her. And so I like, when you're younger, like, I understand, like, when you're like from the age of like 16 to like 22, like, age can be kind of weird, but like, I was ready. I was just ready to spread my wings and fly. I was like, look, old lady, if you're going to pay for my textbooks, let's go. I was wild, though. I was, from the age of 19 to about 22, I was just the absolute wildest monstrosity. No, low key, when I was 19, I mean, that's basically what the situation was, honestly.
Hey everyone.
The older the violin, the sweeter the music. I thought it was the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. But I mean, I understand.
Nikato, a Dragon Blogger, here to show you the AndoBuild Easy Clip.
I'm really, man. Okay, man, we just sharing all kinds of secrets. I'm not gonna lie. I did the same. I did the same thing. But shh, not a married man though. No. This is, I wouldn't. One time I tried to experiment in college and I almost threw up. So we're not gonna talk about that. But it was a married woman for sure.
Now it comes in a really nice, safe packaging that's really easy to open up and get into. Now this thing is going to be perfect for those of you who like to drive and have your phone where you can see it and not be too distracted by it, especially if you're using it for GPS and navigation. But here is the main console. This is the part that actually holds the phone.
Yeah, Katie, we're a little, you missed earlier, but I was saying, like, we're a little weird here, and this is what you get sometimes. It just be like that. I'm sorry. But yeah, it was a very interesting time in my life. I really just wanted the free textbooks, and I got my free textbooks.
And then put the screw back on. As you can see, that clip.
And she was like ungodly loaded. Like, she would go regularly to like this restaurant where her bill was like $200 by herself. Like, she was not balling on a budget like I was.
It's really easy to figure out. Even if you mess it up, you just simply screw that on, and now your phone is going to be secured to the clamp, which holds the phone up. Now, basically what I'm going to show you guys from here out is basically the functionality of it, how it works, how the clamp functions. It's very easy to use. You just simply have to tighten it to the proper adjustment and make sure that.
Well, hold on, I gotta read this. Let's see. Well, the funny thing is, dude's wife turned out to be a friend of my dad, so that was awkward. My dad invited them for dinner one weekend when I. Yo, that's the kind of drama I live for. But dude brought Birkin bags. No complaint. Ooh, that's straight up. That's real drama. That's real drama.
So as you can see, I have it set up here, and it really is super simple to use. I just put my phone, clamp it into place, and I don't have to worry about my phone going anywhere. And not only that, but like I said, it's super easy to clamp onto the vent. Make sure that you tighten it so it's appropriately on there, so you don't have to worry about it coming loose while you're driving. But if you're looking for an overall fantastic easy clip car mount to use, Andobill has got you covered. This one is absolutely amazing and very easy to set up and use.
I think the weirdest thing that ever happened to me, and I'm so glad because I dodged a bullet, was like I don't really know like my dad's side of the family. So like this was on my Tinder days, and I matched with this girl who, I mean, I was like, okay, she's cute. We matched. Hey, don't forget the Twitch chat. Oh, you're right. I should probably be looking at the Twitch chat. Thank you for the reminder. I have it pulled up now. But it was like I matched with this girl, and like we talked very like casually, and I think we talked for maybe like 2 days, and then I like didn't get on the app for 6 years. Well, not 6 years, but like I had a habit of like I would use it during the weekend and then not use it during the week. And so that weekend, like that week, I remember I went out for like this family reunion type thing, and I happened to see this girl, and I was like, yo, she looking real familiar. And so like I pulled out my phone and I looked and I screamed, and I was like, please don't be related to me. Please be like a family friend. Please don't be related to me. So I went up and I talked to her, and I was like, oh, hey. And she was like, oh, you're from Tinder. And I was like, yeah, so I need to know, who's your daddy? And she told me, I was like, oh my fucking God, we're cousins. And the look on her face, like, we didn't talk to each other the rest of the time. Like, I have not talked to this person since. And I was just like, oh my God. Like, I dodged such a bullet. Because had I not gone to that little event, I would have never known. And that would have been so bad. Like, that would have just been awful. Let's see. I was 19, and let's just say that night we went to a hotel, and let's just say I earned a pair of Jimmy Choos. I know, but that's all. But hey, look, hey, good job on the Jimmy Choos, though. I'm not that Dims is some expensive shoes, but yeah, very, very awkward, very awkward indeed. I still don't think I've emotionally recovered from that. If I'm being completely honest with you, I think about that sometimes. Like, wow, I almost went on a date with my cousin. I would have been like an Alabaman person, you know. It's just really bad.
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Andobill
We're gonna pretend it never happened, and I'm gonna pretend like I never shared that story
easy
with you
clip
guys.
car mount.
Sounds
This thing
good.
is
Sounds
absolutely
good.
fantastic. It has multiple points of articulation, and it is very easy to set up. It keeps your phone secure and in place and locked.
I see Victoria over there laughing at me in the Twitch chat. It's not funny, Victoria.
On a car trip or using it for GPS. Now,
it wasn't my fault. How was I supposed to know? I don't even talk to that side of my family.
There's going to be a ball joint that fits into that, and you're going to make sure that you put that ball joint through the screw part and then put the ball joint into the hole where it is and screw it in. Now, this is for the mounting of the actual car clip itself. You want to make sure that you give it the proper time for the adhesive to bind.
Blackmail material, very evil grin. You wouldn't do it, Rover. You wouldn't.
On it, but here you
actually, hold on 1 second. I think I got a surprise for you. Maybe
clamp right here, which is going to lock it into place on your dashboard or your window.
Rover, I'm gonna type your name in the chat just to see something.
I'm going to be putting it on my actual dashboard on the passenger side.
Yes,
so you can just see how
it did it.
But this was what I was mentioning earlier, that ball joint that you screw in, and this is what secures your mount to the actual stand. Now, once you get this secured, it's super easy, as I mentioned before.
I was hoping that the change had gone through. Let's see, not too long after that, though, I realized that I was 19. I had my first kid at 14 and my second at 16. So I stopped for my kids, and now I make enough money by my own. Hey, yo, that's that glow up. Let's go.
In action. This is one of the plates that it comes with. Now, you can put this thing onto your glass or onto your dashboard if you want to, but you don't necessarily need this pad. And I ended up not using the pad itself because the adhesive on here, as well as the nice little lock that it has.
It is Jedi Knight Nikita. it always makes me laugh because I love Beetlejuice, and it always reminds me of that scene where like Beetlejuice head shrinks because my head is way too small for that body rover, not gonna lie.
We'll basically stick it to any surface on its own. There's no need to have the additional smooth surface, but if you do need it, it is there for you. For demonstration purposes, I have it here just to kind of show you everything together, but I do not use it with the actual pad itself. So if you're looking for a really awesome phone mount to have in your car, this is definitely the one to check out. It's easy and fun.
Aw, it's okay. Maybe one day it'll show up. Do you have? I mean, like, are you on Discord? Put it there. Wait, actually, are you on Discord? I don't think I've ever seen you on Discord. Now that I think about it. Yeah, it took me a while to figure out how to change mine, honestly. But the next product on the carousel, very super simple, very easy to use. I have it actually here with me. I am going so slow. Don't worry, I'll still finish on time though. But no Discord. Why don't you have Discord? You should come to Discord so you can come chat with us after the shows. If you, I mean, like, obviously, if you want to, I'm not gonna make you. But this little iWalk portable charger is absolutely amazing. This is the LinkMe 10,000. It's a 9,000 milliamp charger, and it's very like it does not take up a lot of space at all. It's really one of those things that you can like put in your backpack, put in your pocket if you wanted to. It charges via USB-C, and this will basically charge my iPhone 13 like twice for the most part. I'm a nerd, not a geek. There's a difference. Well, I'm a dork, which is actually I'm probably some piece of all of them. Let's see. Plus I have no space on my phone for like anything. Oh, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, so this is really cool. I mean, this is a perfect device for basically any kind of not necessarily even late model Apple product, but just an Apple product that has a lightning port. I believe everything from the 5 up uses these, or the 6 up maybe. It's one of them, but this thing gives a lot of power. Now, obviously, the lower model phone, the more charges you get out of it. So, like the iPhone 6 or 7, you could probably charge like 3 or 4 times. But for my iPhone 13, I get like 2 extra lives out of this thing. So it does perform really well. It does, after a while, if you have it plugged in for a little bit, it does start generating a little bit of heat, but like not a like scary amount of heat or anything. I mean, it's a power pack. It does its job. It's very portable, very easy. It comes with the cord that you need. The USB-C cord that it comes with is actually quite long. So I don't have to worry about it being short when I charge it. But this thing is fantastic, and I highly recommend to anyone who's often out and about and worrying about their phone charging. Let's see. I gotta go to bed. I have a meeting at 8 a.m. So good night. It was nice to see you. It was nice to see you too, Michaela. I'm streaming next on Wednesday. Yeah, Wednesday. Wednesday at, I believe, 5 PT, so 7 Central, 8 Eastern. That's gonna be the next time I stream. I pushed back my stream was supposed to be starting today but I pushed it back 2 hours, so the next time will be Wednesday at 5 PT. So I look forward to seeing you there. I can't wait to you say your date is Friday, so that means when we come back next Monday, when I'm streaming next Monday, I want to hear all about it, Michaela. You gotta tell me all about it. So have a good night, get some rest. I hope you have a wonderful 8 a.m. meeting, and I will see you next time. You have a wonderful night, ma'am. All right, so but yeah, that's the iWalk portable charger, 9,000 milliamps, very powerful, really great for just having, you know, extra lives on your phone, and it's just gonna, it's fantastic, especially if you have to, like I said, like I like it because sometimes at work, like I can't leave my phone at my desk, especially having like 2 phones. Like I can't leave my phone at my desk, and so my phone will be close to dying, but I need to have it with me. So having something like this, like I have the other one, they have a 4,500 milliamp version that I keep at work. And so I basically have that one at work, and I keep this one at home. What's up, D? Of course I did. Of course I did. Did you ever check out any of those playlists that I sent you? Also, the next product up on the carousel, this one is now this is a really great mouse to have, just overall, if you just need a wireless mouse. I like it because it has a dongle, which means I can use it with my work computer, because we're not allowed to connect Bluetooth devices to our work computers. But my girlfriend is currently using this one, and this is a absolutely fantastic mouse. One thing that I love about it more than anything is the fact that it's weighted, and it feels really good in the hand. So I've got my new this Logitech mouse. As you can see it moving around, it's turned on, and I'm going to go ahead and plug the dongle Oh, let's go. Thanks, D.
Dongle
I appreciate you.
into my laptop port up here.
I have a lot of
I
playlists, so
should
I don't know which.
just
So
be
like, I don't know which playlists are public and which ones are private. But if you ever need like a certain like genre for playlists, or you want me to make you a playlist, you can always shoot me an email and be like, hey, can you make me one? I love making playlists. I do it all the time. I need a weighted mouse so I don't throw it. Yeah, this one has a pretty good weight to it, honestly. Also, what's up, Andy? Welcome to the stream.
mouse. And it, you know, it's really light. It moves around. This one is really heavy, especially because the battery's on the back, so it's kind of more weighted and it feels better in my hand. And it's just easy to cycle from screen to screen with my mouse, and it just feels really fluid and smooth. So if you're looking for a nice, just easy plug and play, as I've just displayed, mouse, then definitely check out this Logitech one. It's really nice, sleek, and it feels really good in the hand.
It does, and that's one of the reasons why we keep it around to this day. Now, if you're looking for a computer peripheral that's going to help you with your lighting situation, this Quintus desk lamp is one that we recently got to do, and I love this thing. This thing is so bright and so fantastic. You need all the music, D? Okay. Well, just let me know. I got you. I got you on the hookup. I'll be the music plug. And so this thing is absolutely super bright and super fantastic. This is why, and like for the price, like I was like, this brand sent this to me and I fell in love instantly. But when I saw the price of it, I was actually really shocked. Like the quality of this thing will make you think that it's a product that's upwards of like $100. Like, and for the price that you get this at, I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. So I will let the video do the talking for me.
Hey everyone, Nikita with DragonBlogger here to show you guys the Quintus absolutely fantastic LED desk lamp. This thing is absolutely easy to assemble and mount and has a very interactive touch display. This is the power button which turns it on, and this thing is really bright. This is the base lowest setting when you first turn it on, and it has a lot of different settings that you can configure. So over here is the brightness setting. It has 5 different levels of brightness, which when you get to the peak brightness you can lower it. You can also change the temperature, which changes from warm to colder temperatures, which is basically just a scale of a more orange to a more blue. And this button right here is what basically sets it on a timer and an auto dimming function. So the light will kind of alter based on the light around in the surrounding area, making this sort of like a smart LED lamp, and it's just amazing. I mean, this is a before right here with the light off, and then this is the light on, and you can just see it's like a completely different setting for the most part. Now down at the bottom here is where you clamp it onto your desk, and it's a very simple clamp. All you have to do is put it onto your desk. Hey Vicky, you're so icky. Just the thought of being around you makes me oh so sicky. I'm gonna say that every time you show up now, but it's not because I actually think you're icky, it's because I love you. What's up, Vicky? Welcome to the stream. And clamp as tight as you want. And then you can adjust it because it's got basically a gooseneck kind of style of light. And so you can see right here that it's super easy to go ahead and just clamp on there and put it at the angle that you want it to. So if you're looking for a really amazing, intelligent, auto-dimming LED desk lamp, Quintus has 100% got you covered. This thing has absolutely upped the lighting game for my desk space.
Sorry, I forgot I switched microphones because I'm the next product I have to. So like I use a what's it called? Like a I forget. It's a sound filtering system, so you can't hear like the background. So when I switch mics, it mutes me. So that's why. But what I was saying was like that light is for the price range. Like that's why I said I'm really shocked about the price range for that light, because this light behind me like has it does not compare as far as brightness go. Like I know it looks super bright from behind me, but that Quintus light is way brighter by a mile. But let's see, I'm enjoying some Breyers Duo cookie ice cream. It's cookies and cream and Ahoy cookie dough. Oh my god. Oh my god, that sounds so good, Vicky. I want some. Can you send me a picture? That sounds good. I love me. So my favorite ice cream. So I have two. I have two that I will eat over anything. Now my number one is butter pecan, and every time I tell people that I love butter pecan, they're like, "You're old," and I'm like, "I don't care what you call me. Butter pecan is delicious." My number two though of any kind is like cookies and cream or any kind of variant of cookies and cream. So like, oh, that sounds so good. You got me wanting some ice cream, and it sucks because all the places that I could get ice cream from just closed like 4 minutes ago. So I'm a little upset. But yeah, butter pecan and cookies and cream are like, that's my ish. That's my ish right there. All right, so next product, Stormbox Pro. And that was the reason why I switched the mic over, because I'm gonna have to, so you guys can hear the sound and stuff. I should have pre-prepared some royalty-free music. So I gotta like find some. I guess I can do that one Netflix song that we always play. That's like we kind of overplay, honestly. But there's ads. Of course, there's ads. Get naked and start twerking. I mean, if I wouldn't get kicked off of Amazon, I promise you I'd probably do at least half of those things. Oh, his thing got muted. Unfortunate. All right. Okay, so I'm connecting to Bluetooth right now. Give me a second. Tribit, Stormbox Pro. I have so many Tribit stuff that it's kind of hard to. So like this thing is flashing. When it goes solid, it actually connects. So it's connected now. Let's see. After I had my son, I became lactose intolerant. Oh no. So like, okay, so how does lactose intolerance work? Also, what's up, Willie? Welcome to the stream. How does lactose intolerance, like, is it just that like if you have like milk stuff, it just makes you sick? Or like, can you eat milk stuff within reason, and once you pass a certain threshold, it makes you sick? Like, I actually don't know how lactose intolerance works. Let's see. I tried a different one, but you know they also makes yeah, they have. I was just about to mention what Vicky said. Some of the best ice cream I've ever had is one of the milk-free alternatives. Like, what was the one that I had? It was one that was made from oat milk. Oh my god, it was delicious. It was really delicious. Also, what's cooking good looking? No, you, Blake. What's cooking with you good looking? I'm doing all right though. We're just about to test the speaker. So this is the Stormbox Pro. It's got like a 360-degree hi-fi speaker. So like sound comes out all around this thing, which makes it a really good, nice little speaker to have as like a centerpiece in a room. It is IP67 waterproof, and it has a port in the back where you can charge it. You see, so the USB-C that you see there is where you charge it, the input, but the USB-A is an output, so you can actually charge your phone with this if it's on full battery. Let's see, the only one I have tried recently was Breyers. I definitely recommend. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I didn't like almond or coconut milk for ice cream. I've never tried soy milk for ice cream, but the oat milk was hidden. Now, I do like almond milk, so what I do for when I make pudding, because I really like pudding. I don't know why I like pudding so much. But what I do is, so like, if I get the Jell-O vanilla pudding, if it requires 2 cups of milk, what I'll do is I'll do 1.5 cups of regular milk and then half a cup of almond milk, and it makes the pudding so like light and like fluffy. Like just subbing out that half of regular milk with some almond milk, it is absolutely amazing. What about goat milk? I've never had goat milk, so I couldn't tell you anything about that. All right, but what's cool about this the speaker is that so you've got the plus button, which is obviously for volume. This is like the play button, and you can double tap it to skip a song too. This is the minus button. This is the X bass button, which gives it a little bit of oomph. You know, I've noticed that it's really hard to hear the difference when you hit X bass, like when I have to do it through a speaker, but when you're in person, it definitely makes the world's difference. And then of course the power button in the front, and when you turn it on, it'll give you like an indication of the battery that it has left. And so I believe, let's see, I just turned it off. I'm gonna turn it back on. So I have 4 of 5 left on this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and play so you guys can kind of hear some music from it. But this thing is pretty loud.
You're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way.
This is max
Try
volume,
to
by the
stay
way.
strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at it.
So this is about a quarter volume right here.
I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay? Just let me be me and I'll stay out of your way. I can see the way you look at me.
So, I mean, like, overall, it's a fantastic little speaker to have. I think that this speaker is perfect for, like, kickbacks and stuff. Or, like, if you're going to have, like, a little tailgate. Like, it's definitely plenty loud that you can make sure that your entire, you know, you're covered as far as music or media goes. Okay, I'm going to switch my mic back because I don't need the sensitive mic anymore. I hope it doesn't mute me again. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Am I good now? Warm milk. Ew. That does sound nasty. Though I will say, okay, thank you, Victoria. Wait, am I still muted? Can you hear me now? Okay, we're good. Thanks, Victoria. I appreciate you. But yeah, no, so that I love the Stormbox series is really good. I gave my mom the regular Stormbox and I kept the Pro for myself. Obviously, I couldn't give her the best iteration of the Stormbox series. But I really love them because they have some really good sound quality and it's just, I mean, for the price, it's fantastic. Let's see. I used to have goats in my backyard along with cows and sheep, chickens in the yard, like none of them mine. So whoever told y'all sheep goes by is a liar. They scream. Hey, if they scream like that, that means it's pretty bad. Okay, anyways, moving on to the next product before I cringe from my own jokes. This next product is really cool. It is the Life Pro foldable exercise bike. This thing is probably one of my favorite exercise tools to have. I mean, it's very convenient and it folds up really nicely. Now you'll also see that like this one and the product that follows it are like the only two pieces of equipment that I use in my gym for the most part. Like I don't use the treadmill anymore because any benefit that I would get from using the treadmill, I would get between the use of the rower and the elliptical. I mean, not the elliptical, the exercise bike. And so, I mean, that's what keeps me on this exercise bike. So let's check this out.
Hey everybody, Nikita with DragonBloggers here to show you something really cool. This is the Life Pro folding exercise bike. It's absolutely amazing for having...
Poor Vicky, I'm sorry. And yeah, some trolls are definitely making their rounds. I think we've gotten one or two for this stream, but I mean, they don't bother me at all. Heads up for Ferg, and said Ferg already came by.
display. And
but yeah, appreciate you, Blake. You a real one.
Knob here to change the resistance to whatever you want to. For the demonstration, I'm going to have it as high as it can go, but when I want to change the control, I can simply just turn the knob back to the left and loosen it up and make it a little bit easier. What's really cool is it features these really cool hand pulleys that were really easy to set up. In fact,
let's see, I feel like if I bought one, I would use the heck out of it. Maybe throw some headphones on and get a nebula to immerse myself in the whole experience. That does sound kind of fun, though, not gonna lie.
Cool that you can do this from the bike. Now, once I get on it, it's super easy to use. I love the adjustable foot holds that I can actually use my Crocs in.
So the Nikita guarantee with any piece of workout equipment that I review, I promise you, I guarantee you, I will always inform you on if the product is Croc compatible, because that is a very desirable trait in a workout product for me, because I do not want to take off my Crocs.
And here I'm demonstrating the hand pulleys that are just super easy to use while you bike. Now, as I was mentioning, this thing will fit my Crocs.
No, I even said it was my girlfriend. Crock pot compatible.
Crocs, and you can adjust it to whatever you need to. But what's also
Yeah, I didn't know how to do kickbacks. My girlfriend was like, "Oh, you missed it. Hold on, I can go back and show you." I didn't even know you. I didn't even know what kickbacks were. I was like, "What that is?" And she was like, "You don't know what a kickback is?" Hold on, let me see.
This setup. In fact, the entire thing was very easy to build. So I'm glad that it's a multi-workout machine all in a stationary bike. Now, this is how you do kickbacks. I had my girlfriend demonstrate because I actually didn't know
Yeah, see, I said I had my girlfriend demonstrate because I didn't know what the heck that was.
about this exercise, but she shows how to do that, and it's really cool that you can do this from a little easier. But I just absolutely love that I can wear my Crocs and it fits really easily. Now the display shows you a bunch of things, and when the light comes off, you just simply press this button and it'll turn it on. Now what's really cool, it shows you different analytics such as the calories you burn, the distance you've gone, the time you've been working out, your BPM, the speed that you're going, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So if you're looking for a really awesome multi-workout machine to have in your own home or your own home gym, definitely check out the Life Pro folding exercise bike. It's absolutely fantastic and amazing and perfect for everyone.
Wait, what kind of icon did you make her? Yeah, I found out a lot of people wear Crocs. So Nate wears Crocs now. I wear Crocs. My girlfriend wears Crocs. Al wears Crocs. Merle has Crocs. Like I the Dragon Ball. Oh damn! I just dropped my storm box. Okay, it's fine. It looks fine. Oh, okay, it's fine. I found out that like everyone has like Crocs. Men. Yeah, men. Oh, that's one of the people that Blake was warning us about, huh? Hmm. I've got my fingers ready. You have to wait till she shows up again. Okay, hopefully that'll be Wednesday when I come back live. But so like the thing about I love the Life Pro machine, but this magnetic rower definitely takes the cake for me. If I had to recommend, if anyone was like, "Hey, Nikita, I'm starting my home gym and I'm only going to be able to afford one piece of equipment for the longest time. What piece of equipment should I get?" I would always recommend a magnetic rowing machine. It's just so good for the overall body workout and everything. I mean, it's fantastic, and it's just it's a really intense one too.
Hey everyone, Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the Nice Day rowing machine for home use. This is a hyperquiet magnetic rower with 16 resistance levels. This is all the pieces and stuff that it comes with. You have all the tools necessary to assemble it, and it actually really did not take that long to assemble. I want to say it took me about 25-30 minutes by myself, and as you can see, all the parts are super high quality, super easy to use, and super easy to set up. Now, once I got it set up, this thing looked absolutely amazing. I love how comfortable the seat is, and I absolutely love how big the area for your feet are. Now you're going to see, I love my Crocs and I like to work out in my Crocs too. So the fact that I'm able to use this rowing machine,
The Nikita guarantee with all pieces of exercise equipment, you will know if they are Croc compatible.
while wearing my Crocs makes me absolutely ecstatic. I mean, it is fantastic. This thing is so easy to use. Now, I didn't have anyone to help me record. I didn't have my tripod on me, so you're gonna see me kind of pulling and struggling here with one hand. But I mean, this thing really is smooth. It's really fantastic. The knob to increase the resistance is really easy to use, and it offers all sorts of analytics from the screen up here, from your distance to your calories, to the time, whatever you may want to check out. And when you're done with it and ready to put it up, all you have to do is pull out the pin, unscrew it, lift it up, put the pin back in, and then rescrew it, and you are good for travel. My mom is here showing how easy it is to just unscrew this thing and get it set up and ready to go. All she has to do is take this part out and lift it up, and then once you do that, as I said before, you just reinsert the pin and then screw it in, and you're good for storage. It's really easy to put up wherever you want it, and when you're not using it, and it doesn't take up much space at all. This is a fantastic rowing machine, and I would highly recommend it to anyone who wants to up their rowing game and their home gym game.
So yeah, like I said, the magnetic rower is definitely one piece of equipment that I would recommend to everyone who wants to start a home gym. I've already lost 13 pounds from using it for a week. So I am excited to continue my workout regimen. So I'm only doing Tuesdays through Thursdays because those are like my site days. So like I come home, get into my workout and stuff, and just try to I'm trying to slim down, I'm trying to lose the dad bod. Now, the next product that we have on the carousel before we have some 2 live demonstrations that I'm really excited about. But these are the Paxess electronic drum set. Very nice for anyone you have that's an aspiring, what's the word? If you're a drummer, aspiring drummer, or if you just want to have a nice little set to have your kids play around with, or if you want to play around with, it definitely has, a really nice, a nice layup and way to use. How long each day? So right now I'm starting out with an hour, just simply doing an hour, um, for the 3 days, and then I'm probably gonna extend it to 2 hours each day on the weekends, just because I have more time and I won't be as tired. But like with the workload that I have, I can't do more than an hour when I come home. Has Chris been missing? Like Chris Garage, he was here earlier. If that's who you're talking about, Rising Sun.
Hey guys, Nikita with DragonBloggers.
He also showed up one day to one of my late night streams, and I was so happy because I love that guy. He's really cool. Really, I love his energy.
Here to show you something pretty cool. This is a really awesome simulation trap set that you can use to record or just play drum sounds regardless of what your age is. It comes with this really nice carrying case. This little interface right here with the actual drums rolls up. You can just roll it up once it's off.
Yeah, he stopped by. He was like here at the beginning of the stream, and then he showed up to like one of my late night streams. I love that guy. He's really fun. But he was around. I don't know if he's still around.
You can use basically on how you see fit. It also comes with 2 little pedals that connect to the back too. So you can really get all of the same action you would get with a regular trap set with this simulation one. Now what's also cool is that it is charged via micro USB-C, so you get this nice little long cord that you plug into the back to charge it up, which is also where you would plug in your pedals. And then you also get a nice little 3.5mm aux cord where you can plug this into some external speakers if the built-in speakers weren't enough for you. Now on here you have a couple of different buttons that do a couple of different things. Of course you can raise the volume if you want to, and you can also lower the volume just to make sure that you're not disturbing anyone. It also comes with a kit button, a click button, play and stop button, a demo button, and a special button.
Wait, if he got grounded, is Chris Young?
Just kind of play a sample set, and then of course you can change the volume, and then you can hit the play stop button to stop it. So you've got a lot of cool features with this, a lot of cool accessories that come with this. So if you're looking for a really nice little simulation trap set to have to just play around, or get it for someone maybe a child who has an interest in playing the drums, this is definitely one to check out, and I promise you that you will love it.
I thought I was so cool fitting that with the little kind of. But I'm really excited. The Amazon vacation. What's the Amazon vacation? Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So yeah. So these next 2 products are by Geiger, and I love Geiger because they make some really nice brain teaser-esque games. And it's just really fun for me because I really like that style of games. Now, their Super Slide, which is the second product that I did, has over 500 levels, and I've gone through all of them basically because I went. I don't remember what the final number was, but I know I reset back to 1, and so that was fun. But this is the Super Blocks, which is it's not similar, but like I love the style of it too. I have yet to finish this because I really only play it on stream just because I haven't had a lot of time recently. But it's battery powered, 2 AA's. You turn it on, and it'll tell you. So you see right here that these colors light up. This is telling you that it's only going to be using the green and blue blocks. So I'm gonna turn it off again just so you guys can see what level we were on. So when you turn it on, it'll tell you what level you're on. You just gotta hold it for a little bit. So we are on level 52. So I will only be using the green and the blue pieces. And so originally it started off where you started with one color, then you switch to the next color, then you switch to the next color, then you switch to the next color. There's only 4 colors. So once you cycle through the first 4 colors, then you start doing combination of 2s. And that's how you get all the different levels. So right now my goal is to figure out which pieces fit in these lighted slots so I can complete it using only the green and the blue pieces. So we don't have to worry about the red and the yellow. So without further ado, let us begin. I do be kind of Okay, I got one. That was fast. I normally don't. It doesn't work out for me this quickly. No. What would go in this top piece? Nope. Ah! Ooh, caught it. I'm a genius. Okay, no. Um, actually kind of stuck. What if... Okay, hold on. I might be making a breakthrough here. Oh, I did it. I'm a genius. I got it. Boom, boom, boom. And so the level is done. I don't know why it's flashing like that though. It's supposed to just complete. Hold on, I gotta do it again. I might have placed it. Let's see. Okay, there we go. I just placed it kind of incorrectly. Because they're not supposed to be flashing. Wait, okay. There we go. That complete. There we go. So that's basically how the game goes. And then once you pull out the pieces, it'll cycle to the next level. So you'll see it'll say 53 now. So we're on to the next level. And it just, I mean, like, the one thing that Geiger does really well is that they provide you a game that's just going to give you like hours and hours of fun. Like this thing, I could sit here, like if I had the extra time, I could sit here and play it together. Like I've been reduced to just simply demonstrating this one on stream. So it kind of sucks a little bit because I really do want to sit here and just grind it out the same way that I was able to grind out Super Slide before I got this new job. And you know, it's a little sad, but like I know that whenever I go, it's always waiting there, and I never have to remember where I was because it's always going to pick back up where I left off. So Geiger did an amazing job on the super blocks, and now we can move on to the super slide, which is this is like every time I pull this thing out, I'm like, ah yes, hello old friend. So one thing about super slide is it's a little bit different as far as like the piece orientation goes. Now what's really unique about super slide is like you'll notice that these pieces have like black bottoms on them, and they are not magnetic to each other, so there's no repel, and they will not like demagnetize like your phone screen or like your credit cards or anything, because they're only magnetic to, well, not magnetic, but they'll only stick to this surface, and this surface isn't even that strong. Like you gotta be careful with this thing, because if you like if you drop this thing, the pieces are going to scatter. You don't even have to shake it that much for all the pieces to fall out. The goal is, based on the orientation setup, you want to get this red piece back into the center right here. So when you turn it on, it'll tell you the level. So we're on 45, and it'll tell you exactly how to lay out the pieces. You just match the pieces to that orientation, and then you can begin playing. Once you get the pieces in the orientation that it specifies, all you have to do is hit the red button to confirm and lock it in, and then you're good to go. So I'm going to get this set up real quick. I think I have this wrong. I'm going to do it's right here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this set up the way that it shows, and then hopefully I can get this done in an appropriate amount of time, because I've been going kind of slow today. Y'all, you know, y'all keep me talking, and I'm always willing to talk with you guys, but I think I can finish in the amount of time we got left. So we'll be Gucci. All right, let me lock it in. All right, let's go. So hmm. Yeah, it really doesn't take. Are you putting the red in? So the goal is to move them around to get the red in the bottom center portion. So that's what I'm trying to do right now. But I struggling. Oh, I think I got it. Oh wait, maybe not. Hmm. What do I need to do here? I'm missing something important. I am stuck. I am frustrated watching. Yeah, look, I can't cheat. Ugh. Sometimes I get so stuck. Just leave it? Nah, no. That means I quit. I ain't gonna quit. I'm a genius. Woo! I did it. It is worth it because I'm a genius. I got it though. But yeah, so like that's the one thing I like about it because I am one of those people who is like absolutely too stubborn to quit. And so it kind of like inspires me to keep going. And that's one thing that I like about it. Like I said, I've got this is so like as opposed to the other one, this is the one that I've gone through all the levels at least once. So like somewhere deep down in the recesses of my mind, I remember how to do all of these. I wish I won $10 million. I would share with all of you. If I won $10 million, each of you would at least get 1,000. That's a guarantee. That's an Akeda guarantee. You can quote me on that one. But no, so that's like the one thing that I love about it is like to some degree, the more I get pissed off, the smarter I am because I don't want like a little toy to show me up. Like if that makes sense, right? Um, but no, I absolutely love the Super Slide. Love Geiger Games in general. I mean, they do a great job. The Super Blocks and the Super Slide both provide hours of entertainment, and for the prices that you can get them at, I mean, that's definitely a worthy trade for me. All right, so we got to zoom through these next products. I got half an hour to go through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 products, which means I only got about 2 to 3 minutes for each product. Oh, we could do that. We could do that. What's up, Donald? Welcome to the stream. Also, I never greeted you either, but Manu, thank you so much for joining the show. Welcome to the stream, both of you. Happy to have you here. All right, so y'all know me, and in fact, since I'm gonna be doing this product, of course, everyone hydrate or dihydrate. The hydrate or dihydrate sticker. Oh, oops. The hydrate or dihydrate sticker will stay up for the entirety of this product. I'm gonna start doing this anytime I do water-based products. The hydrate or dihydrate sticker will stay up the entire time. Too rad for Rio. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live show. So this is what I use for my fridge, and this is what I use to basically every time I drink water, I'm using this Aquacrest filter. What's really cool about this Aquacrest filter, and I really like it, is like for the most part, out of my refrigerator, I'm getting near water bottle quality water. Like it's really good. Oh, you got one too, Rising Sun? Oh, it's so easy to install. Make sure the most important thing is to make sure you run it for like 5 minutes before you use it. But this thing, what I love about this thing is the fact that it's a really good filter and my water gets double filtered. So like I not only like get the water filtration from this, but because the water is filtered here before it gets to the filter in my actual refrigerator, it extends the life of my water filter in my refrigerator, which ends up saving me more money. So like the amount that you invest in this for $24 for 5 years, I mean basically you don't have to worry about replacing your refrigerator filter as often. And I think that that is absolutely great. So in honor of this amazing AquaQuest inline water filter for your fridge, I'm going to be hydrating the entirety of this video. It's a mistake, but I'm sure going to try it. So
minutes of work. I've basically got it set up. First, you have to turn off your refrigerator line to make sure that no water's running when you unplug it from the actual refrigerator. And then once you get the little setting, that little screw set up there and plugged into the filter, you want to let the filter run for about 5 minutes, which is honestly the part that takes the longest, is just making sure that you flush out the filter. And then you set up this little piece right here and plug it into the actual line in your fridge. And then then you take that white cord and you put it into the other end of the filter, which is marked out, and they're marked in and out. So you want to make sure that your refrigerator line goes is connected to the out, and you want to make sure that the water line is in to in. Let it flush for 5 minutes, plug it up, get the clip set up so that you can mount it to your fridge, and then you're basically good to go. I have been enjoying it. I already ran like a small glass of water.
It's so cold.
I already taste the difference, and so I'm excited to use this. It's good for 5 years. So if you're in the market for a really nice filter that's compatible with most fridges, definitely check this one out and get it set up.
I did it. I hydrated the whole. I got brain freeze. That was so cold. Ugh, I'm burping everywhere. But yeah, that filter, I live and die by that thing. I mean, just really easy to install because I have absolutely, oh god, it's so cold right here. God dang it. Why do I put myself through this for you guys? Why I do this? Because I love y'all, that's why. But I mean, I had no prior like plumbing experience at all. Super easy to set up. Love the quality of my water, and I highly recommend it to anyone who wants to get one. If not just for the overall tasting water, to put something forward, like basically you're paying it forward on your filter. So it's a win-win situation. Not only do you get good quality water, but the filter inside of your refrigerator, you can extend the life of it. Now, next up, we have a really cool Master Maison knife from the Supreme series. This thing is absolutely fantastic. The Damascus steel is super sharp and great for cutting basically anything, but paring knives are mostly used for peeling and chopping of fruits and vegetables. So that's what we're going to be doing here. My girlfriend is going to be demonstrating on some ginger.
So here I have the master instructions on how to use it. You just simply have to soak it in some hot or cold water rather, and then it's good to go. You can make sure you sharpen your knife. It also comes with a nice little cover to put your knife in, you know, to make sure that it's shielded from any kind of damage.
I'm gonna have to go pee in a little bit.
Packaged, has a little tip on the end
shouldn't
of it
drink
to
all
keep
that
the
water.
sharp edge from hurting someone when you take it out. But this is everything that comes with it. I'm going to go ahead and take the little...
Oh, what's up, Noah?
In...
Yeah, these sets are really awesome. I have like 7 knives from this set, and the design on them are really amazing. They're super sharp, but they come with all the stuff that you need for like maintenance, like to maintain the upkeep for these knives.
So as you can see, it's super easy to peel this ginger. It's the skin is coming right off with how sharp this knife is. It's super easy to just go across it, even though, you know, ginger kind of has an irregular shape. It's a little bit harder than, say, an apple or something that you'd be peeling, but it still works just fine because of how sharp this Damascus steel is. So if you're looking for a really awesome paring knife for peeling your fruits and vegetables, definitely check out the Master Maison Supreme series.
All right, so next up on the carousel is the King Camp self-inflating camping pad. It's 3 inches thick. I'm actually gonna go, while this video is playing, I'm gonna go run to the restroom real quick one last time because I shouldn't have chugged all that water. But I'm also excited because the product after this, oh man, I'm so excited already. Y'all can probably see it in the carousel, but the Bruno Mars men's loafers, I'm gonna be showing you guys it because these shoes, ooh, I love them. But I'm gonna go run to the restroom real quick while this video is playing, so I will be right back, guys.
So here I have my King Camp Deluxe self-inflating air mattress, and I absolutely enjoy it. Now, what's really cool about it is that it's self-inflating and capable of surviving all 4 seasons. It has excellent support, a 3-inch thickness, it's durable and waterproof, and it's just amazing for your skin and has excellent support. Now, what's really cool about it is that if you look here at the bottom left side, right here, I'm going to show you, is it has this little tube here, which is where you go about inflating it. Now, you can use just your mouth to inflate it. I tried that. I got just a little bit lightheaded while doing so. But luckily we had a pump, and it was really easy to just plug it in, fill it up, and it's not too thick, but it is very comfortable. And then when we want to deflate it, we just open it and flip the tab to the deflation side and can run a deflator. Now, what I love most about it is that it's really easy to deflate too. Even if you didn't have a deflator, you just simply flip that tab to deflate, and then you roll it up, and then once it's rolled up, it comes with this really awesome carrying case that you can have and use to store it. And I just think that that's absolutely amazing. So if you're looking for a really nice inflatable little air mattress to have for outside, or simply for camping, or maybe you just have like a little friend over or something and you want to have a mattress for them to lay down, in your living room or in the bedroom or something, and just decorate with some quilts or some covers and some pillows and stuff, this is definitely perfect for all purposes. It's definitely meant for camping because of the material that it's made on and how weather resistant it is, but you can use it for a bunch of different things if you so need to because of the high quality of the material. So definitely check this one out.
All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. I really had to go. I definitely drank too much water. Well, Welding Mueller, what are y'all talking about? You get your Mueller done? I don't know what y'all are talking about. I'm sorry. My apologies. But yeah, so the next product that I'm really excited to show you guys, do you Millers for Mr. Maruka? I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm so sorry. I have no idea who a Miller or Maruka is. So I'm sorry about that one. But anyways, so this next product on the carousel, I absolutely love these shoes. Also, Zoe, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment Live Show. What's up, Jody? I see you in the chat too. These shoes, I was so happy to get these shoes. Man, these are like some of the nicest white shoes I've ever had. I've been waiting for a special occasion to wear them. So like typically my job takes me back to the office in Houston. So I'm probably gonna, cause like up there they enforce the dress code. So we have to like um wear collared shirts with slacks and stuff. So I'm waiting to bust these bad boys out. I just did the video on these. I absolutely love how these look. I love the little like logo that they have for Bruno Mars. Now, if I'm not mistaken, these are also the same people who like this company is the same company who does what's it called? Nordiv 8. And so like I already knew getting these that they were going to have such a high quality, and so I'm really excited about that. Oh, you love the Darth Vader? Oh, thanks. Sometimes I do like Star Wars themed shows and stuff, and even today's show has some Star Wars stuff at the end of it. So definitely come back by sometime and ask about some Star Wars stuff. We can show you. Let's see. Oh, nice. I love Bruno Mars. I can't feel my face when I'm with you. Wait, I thought that was The Weeknd. That's definitely not. That's not Bruno Mars. At least I don't think it's. Is it Bruno Mars? Is that no? That's The Weeknd, right? I can't feel my face when I'm with you, but I love it. But I love yeah. That's definitely not a not Bruno Mars. But these shoes are Bruno Marks and they're fantastic. So I am super excited to get to wear those. They feel really good on the foot. And like I said, they're made by like the same parent company as Nordiv 8. So I already knew that I was going to get some high quality shoes from those, and I've been nothing but satisfied with them. Now the next two brands that the next two products I'm gonna show you by a brand that I really love. They're called Abco. And to this day they have still made the fastest boat that I have ever used. But what we're going to show you guys first is the stunt car, and then we will get into the boat.
So here is my, then only the right side motor will go forward. Now what's cool about this one is if you use one side, so we're going to start with the right side. If you use the right side, then only the right side motor will go forward. And if you use the left side, then only the left side motor will go forward. But if you push them both,
oh yeah, Obi doesn't like RC stuff, by the way.
For the same time, it'll go fairly straight, and then same if you pull them both backwards, it'll go in that direction. Now what's really cool is,
yeah, this one's pretty cool, honestly. I like the fact that it's it can never flip. Like, so you'll see how much horsepower does it have. That I'm not sure. I don't think it has any horsepower because it's not actually an engine. But one thing that I did love is that the fight, like Too Rad for Rio. One thing that I liked about it is the fact that it's unflippable proof. So like Obi, my puppy, will like mess with it, and even if he tries to flip it, because of the way it's designed, it can never flip.
as you can see, my dog loves messing with this one, but it's basically flip proof.
Hi, Grandma. I love you. I'm sorry I couldn't visit when I came to Houston, but I'll be back next weekend.
No matter what happens, no matter what solid terrain it crosses, it will almost always right itself and be able to cross over, which I think is really cool. Now my dog is obviously having more fun with this than I am, but as you can see, it's having no problem going over the terrain and stuff. Or it might have gotten caught on a stick, but he's, oh no, there we go. So it's very easy.
Obi does not like anything that is RC and driving anywhere. He will attack it.
To have the vehicle traverse over any solid terrain, and I absolutely love it. We love bringing it out here with our dog because he likes to play with it.
What does that even mean? The Dickens? What are the Dickens?
He'll chase it all
like grief
around the yard. So if you're looking for a really nice RC stunt car that can go over any solid terrain, definitely check out this Abco one.
So yeah, Abco does an amazing job with all of their RC products for the most part. Now, like I said, this one is the next product that I'm going to show you is one that I ended up giving up to my mom, but this is their H102. And this is, like I said, to date, this is the fastest RC boat that I've ever gotten to cover. It has beat out, what's the other brand that SEMA? Like nothing I've done from SEMA has been as fast as this one. So
This bad boy is my Abco that up, so I'm going to get it and record at the same time. But this thing is absolutely amazing. It goes so fast, and I absolutely enjoy.
Like, I was scared of letting it go as fast as it could because there was like a family close by. But this thing is
using in the pool.
It zooms.
Going backwards is
It
kind of
zooms.
funny. It does take a
Now, what I will say too, oh, I didn't even switch over. What I will say too is that like this one, it does not, like it actually goes backwards pretty well on its own. Like, whereas like other products that I've done for the boat, they suck at going backwards. This one does a really good job.
Absolutely enjoyed the crap out of it using it in the pool. Going backwards is kind of funny. It does take a while for it to catch and to actually go backwards, but once you get it going, it nooms everywhere, and it's absolutely amazing. I enjoyed this a lot. And it's just really fun for anyone of all ages. What's really cool is that basically if you put it in the water, it's good to go. But if the battery is low, it will stop. So
I remember my mom was helping me record this thing, and my mom can be technologically inept sometimes, which is funny because she taught me most of what I knew growing up about computers, and now she can't even record. She can't keep the camera on the boat.
Make sure that you have it fully charged when you use it, and basically you're good to go for some awesome fun action in the pool. So if you're looking for a nice little RC boat, this is definitely the one to check out.
Like, you can see me walk across the front of the camera because I was just like, oh my God, okay, I'll make it work. And she was like, what'd I do wrong? I was like, you didn't have the boat in the camera half the time. But it'd be like that sometimes. I still love her. All right, so next product. Y'all know me and I love my smell goods. This is the Asakuki metal diffuser that I've recently got. It is pretty cool. I like it because of like it's really nice tree, kind of spooky. It was great. A great design for like the fall time because it kind of fits in with like the Halloween theme and the fall and stuff. And so I was really happy to get to do this one. Asakuki makes one of my favorite diffusers, which is the smart diffuser, which was show next in the show. But they also hooked me up with some really nice floral essential oils, 2 sets of them, which you'll also see in the show. And so that's what I'm testing out in this.
Hey guys, Nikita with DragonBlogger here once again with an amazing Asakuki essential oils diffuser. Now I absolutely love this one because it has a theme that complements the fall as we move into the cooler times of the year. This thing just has an absolutely fantastic aesthetic, and if you were lucky to have this during Halloween, I know it was just absolutely amazing. But what's really cool is that this is a great beginner diffuser to have if you are getting into the world of essential oils. Now as you can see here, it has a simple plug-in that you just simply use to get going. Now you can see the water basin on the inside that shows the max fill line, so make sure that you're adhering to that when you put water and essential oils in this thing. But you simply put as much water in there, pay attention to the wording labels, give it as much essential oil as you may want to permeate your room, and then you are basically good to go from there. So now you're going to see some water being put in there, and the essential oils were already pre-put into the water, so that's why you don't see me put any in. But once you get it in there, you simply replace the top to the water basin, which is where the steam and mist is going to come out, and then you replace the aesthetic top to the diffuser, and then once you do that, you are basically ready to go. Now what's really cool about this one is that you can change the light settings, and you can cycle through different static lights and stuff just simply by hitting the light button. And as you can see, we're just showing you all the different colors here. It kind of has like a dim and a brighter version of each color that you can cycle through, and of course you can cycle back to no color. Then when you're ready to start diffusing, you simply hit the mist button, and as you can see here, the mist will start slowly and spookily starts creeping out of the top of it for a awesome scent and a really cool aesthetic. Like I said, this thing is absolutely beautiful, and I don't know what I would do without it. Asakuki makes absolutely amazing diffusers, and like I said, they're perfect for all users, whether you're beginning or an advanced person like me. So definitely check this one out.
So yeah, I love Asakuki diffusers. They have always been fantastic. They have always been good. This smart one is no exception to that, and
So
I love this one more because the colors are more vibrant and more noticeable, and you have the really cool app that you can use these with. So this is the smart Wi-Fi diffuser.
When you get the app, there's so many different things you can do. I'm going to show it over here. Basically, you can kind of change how you want it to do. So like right now I have the gradient going. I can turn it off if I want to, turn it back on. I can change it to a fixed color if I wanted to. So if I wanted to just be green, it could just be green. If I wanted to just be blue, it would just be blue. I can also change the brightness level. So if I want like a dark blue, it'll go there. If I want to turn it like mid, maybe want to go to purple, maybe I want a really bright purple. It does really well, and it looks a little bit better with the lights off. I can show you some more colors here. Like here we'll go to yellow, bring the yellow down a little bit. As you can see, that's kind of how the brightness level changes. And then it also functions as a night light too. So it has a bunch of cool features. You can also change the spray. Right now I have it on strong mode, but if I want it off, I can also turn it off. As you can see, it's no longer blowing out the vapor, and then I can switch it back to the weak mode. I can put
So it's just what I love most about it is that it's really convenient. Like whereas most diffusers you have to go up to it and press a button and make sure you get the settings how you want to. This one you can do everything from your phone, so it can be across the room, and as long as it's plugged in, you've got full access to it. You never have to get up. I mean, at most you have to get up to put some water and oils in it, but like if you already have it preset, when you sit down, you can turn it off, turn it on as you see fit, and it's just really easy to use. Now, what I love about Asakuki is that they also make floral essential oils, which these 2 sets are nothing short of absolutely fantastic.
So this is my set of Asakuki floral essential oils, and I love essential oils, and I love Asakuki. So as you can see, they have the different like scents. So this is rose, neroli, cherry blossom, jasmine, gardenia, and dark tea, as well as they have a kind of like explanation and best use for these essential oils, which I think is really cool. I currently have the dark tea, which is a smoky, sexy, and sophisticated smell to help you relax and unwind, and I currently have that going on right now.
Hey,
And
look, it's my Asa Cookie diffuser. Wow, it's making a guest appearance in this new
my
video.
Asa Cookie Smart Diffuser. So I'm just Asa Cookie all around, but as you can see, the scent is coming out in a nice deep vapor, and it smells so good. I'm so excited to get to use the rest of the scents because this set is just absolutely fantastic. So if you're looking for a nice set of essential oils, floral specifically, definitely check these out. You got the rose that helps improve mood and relieve anxiety, the jasmine that boosts your energy, uplifts your moods, neroli that has an emphatically refreshing and spicy fragrance, the gardenia, which contributes to alleviate anxiety and irritability, and then the cherry blossom, which help awaken your romantic and poetic feelings, and then the dark tea that we've already talked about. So definitely check out this amazing set.
For $7.99, a six oil set is absolutely fantastic. I mean, like, that set will probably last you a solid 4 to 6 months, depending on how often you use your diffuser. And if you don't use your diffuser that frequently, like using it once a week, this will definitely last you over a year. So, you know, what you just gotta, I think it's definitely worth it for $7.99. Now this next set is my favorite of the two, and it's just like a little bit more expensive, not too pricey though, but this one is awesome because it has lavender is my favorite scent, and this one has lavender in it. It's also got ylang ylang, which I don't know if I'm saying that right, if it's like lang lang or ylang, I don't know how to say it, but that's also one of my favorite ones too. Let's see, I added that RC boat to my private shopping list for my birthday present. I hope my mom will buy it for me. I hope so too. That, like I said, that boat was probably, I really honestly believe that boat is the fastest boat that I have covered today. Like, it is just really easy, really awesome.
So here I have the Miss Floral Essential Oils Asa Cookie set, and let me just show you some of the amazing scents that it has in here. So of course it has lavender, which is my favorite. It has rose, ylang ylang, cherry blossom, jasmine, and gardenia. Turn it so you can see it, but they all smell fantastic and I love them. Currently I have the lavender in my Asa Cookie Smart Diffuser, and you can see the vapor coming out, and let me tell you something, it smells so good. I absolutely love the variety of flavors that you get for your essential oils. The scents are just so strong and amazing, and of course they come in these really nice bottles, and you've got 6, so it's gonna last forever. And I absolutely love the design of the case for them too. So you can see 100% natural, pure grade essential oils, and they just smell so fantastic. And on the back it tells you, it lists all the aroma types and gives you some precautionary information as well as some product information. But overall, I am so satisfied with the design of the box and the smell of the scents. So if you're looking for a really awesome set of essential oils to use with your diffuser, definitely check out the Miss Floral Essential Oil set by Asa Cookie.
Absolutely love Asa Cookie for all of the products that they have sent me. Asa Cookie, if you're out there and you're listening to this, please, please, please send me more essential oil stuff because I absolutely love it. You guys' products are amazing. Now we have finished all of the regularly scheduled programming. Let's get on to the Star Wars section. So this product was a gift from Justin, and I was actually really happy that he got this for me because he does spoil me. But this is the Razor Crest Mandalorian set, and one second, I'm switching mic. And I got to do this, and I did a time lapse for it, and so I was really excited for getting to do that too. So I hope you guys enjoy this time-lapse assembly of the Mandalorian Razor Crest. Get everything out and settled on the table so that I can see everything at once. I'm looking at the instructions for how to assemble it right there. And then basically once I get all the pieces sorted out, I'll begin a build. I'm going to time-lapse the build so you guys don't have to sit here, but in the end it ended up taking me just a little bit over 18 minutes to do this entire thing. There were some issues with the stickers. It's really important to have those precision tweezers so you're able to pull off the stickers, but I ended up messing up about 2 or 3 of the stickers just through own human error. You know, I have experience doing these, but not enough where I am absolutely infallible in doing this. So just keep that in mind. Having the precision tweezers and the really nice small pair of easily accessible scissors is going to help you, and then I have an extra pair of tweezers to trim off some of the extra when you pull off the plastic pieces. And so without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and begin. Like I said, I'm gonna time lapse this, and I hope you guys enjoy. Well, I mean, I guess I actually didn't know that though.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. I guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away. As you fade away. As you fade away. I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray.
So when all was said and done, this was my finished result, and I was super pleased with how it turned out. It was absolutely fun. It was amazing to get to do, and I really enjoyed myself, and I hope you guys enjoyed the time lapse. So if you're looking for a really awesome model kit to check out to dedicate to your Star Wars love, check this one out for sure. I loved getting to do that. I absolutely love getting to do like little products that are like that because they're just fun. Honestly, it's really fun and it's really enjoyable to sit there and kind of focus. Like y'all saw, I have my AirPods in and just kind of sit there and zone out doing the absolutely amazing product that it is. So the last product that we have for the carousel tonight is obviously a lightsaber, and this is a Pixel Blade 2. So like for $55, this is an absolute steal. Like the $200 price is definitely appropriately priced when it's not on sale. But Tagula does an amazing job with these. Like for a Pixel Saber, this is really good. It's stylized after like Kylo Ren. Did you put a firecracker in it when it gets destroyed? Or when it Oh. No, but now I kind of want to. But what I love about Pixel Blades is, so like my other sabers are polycarbonate, which means like it's a light. It's just like a plastic tube. So when you turn on the light at the base, the tube lights up. This one has LEDs along it, so like when you turn it on, the light goes up. Not only can this thing change a bunch of colors, but it also has this really cool like meteor mode.
Remember, may the force be with you.
And it's just really cool. Now, what I will say, what it makes up for in the fact that it's a Pixel Blade that has a really nice, like, cool feature of it. The soundboard is kind of lacking. So, like, you see how I'm, like, hitting it and it's not really making a sound? but it does make sounds. It's just like, it's weird how the ignition trigger on it works when it hits something. And like you hear, like there's no variety in the smooth swing of it at all, no matter how I turn it or what I do. And that's the only criticism that I have. But in all honesty, for the price range that it's at and the fact that it's a pixel saber, I would definitely check it out. Now, the one thing about pixel sabers is like when I like other times when I do like lightsabers, like you'll see me like slamming on the ground just to show you how strong the polycarbonate blade is. Though, and so with this one, though you can duel with it, I would not do that with this one because you could damage the LEDs inside the blade, and that's something that you don't want to do, especially since like it being a pixel blade is one of the better selling points of it. So if you are looking for a lightsaber, a budget friendly one too, and one that has a pixel blade, this is definitely one I would recommend. Like, the one thing that's cool about Amazon and the lightsabers that are available on Amazon is that, like, they're all very budget-friendly alternatives to those expensive pieces of, well, I don't want to call them pieces of crap, but those expensive Disney sabers that I have on that wall. And you can fight with them. That's the other thing. I cannot fight with any of those that are up there on that wall. So, like I said, if you want a really cool saber that's definitely going to give you the most bang for your buck, that's the one to check out. But that is the show for tonight, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. You guys are... Could you repro? Yo, of course. Oh, of course you could. You absolutely could. I do that often with mine. There's 2 that I got from Amazon that I did that with. I haven't actually popped that one open. So, I mean, like, I'm like 90% sure you can, because most of them you can. And you could put like a better smooth swing sensor in there too. But if you actually want like a for sure answer on that one, Rover, I can give you one the next time I come to stream, because I'll pop it open and then I can check that for you and let you know for sure if it can be changed. But yeah, that is the show for tonight, guys. Thank y'all so much for being here. You're an absolutely wonderful audience. I will be back Wednesday at 5 PT, so make sure you stay tuned. If you're not following, please press that follow button and come join us for all of the Dragon Blogger Tech and Entertainment live streams. I have been your host with the most but no toast. It's your boy Nikita. I will catch y'all all next time. Peace out, Girl Scouts, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night.